All right, so we're gonna make some cutouts. We need some paper. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of paper here. I'll probably use 1 or 2, so we need that. We need some color paper. I'm just gonna pick a couple colors to go with red and blue. Yellow and white. Orange and purple. Oh yeah. Purple and orange. I use those. Alright, I'm going to put this away. I'll be right back. So this is what we're going to make. We're going to make something that's a lot like Matisse, his cutouts. This is called the snail. It's really, really huge. It's ginormous. I've seen it in person. It's at the Tate Gallery in London, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. I sat in front of it and stared at it for hours. Well, not hours, minutes. I stared at it for lots of minutes, but I stared at it for a long time because I was enthralled by it. It was just so huge, and I just thought of Matisse being sick in his bed and having his assistant cutting these pieces of paper and having Matisse say, glue the orange one in the middle over there, and glue the red one right there underneath the blue one, and glue the purple one on the side over there. It just was amazing to me to think of Matisse doing this, directing somebody else to do his bidding, his artwork for him from his sick bed. So anyway, we're going to make something like this, but we're going to make it much smaller. I just wanted you to get a good look at this. So here it is. Anyhow, it's really, really big. Super big. So I'll leave that over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper that we're going to glue stuff on, and then we're just going to take our colors and cut some shapes out. He did rectangular shapes. We can do whatever we want. We don't have to make a snail like he did. But we can make whatever we want. I'm probably going to make something similar to that, a little more abstract. If you want to make something more spring-like with flowers, you can cut out flower pieces. If you want to make something more abstract, you can just cut out random shapes and just put them down however you want. I'm cutting these in half because they are double-sided colors. So there's orange on one side, purple on the other, so I'm going to cut it in half so I can use both colors. Same with this. Actually, I probably won't glue white on white. Use the yellow. And then I have blue and red. So this is just going to go really easy. If you want to draw your shapes on with pencil before you cut them out, you can do that. That's fine. I think in the spirit of Matisse, though, it's probably going to be more of an exercise in Matisse-like art if you just grab your scissors and your paper and you just start cutting. Because that's what he did. He didn't draw anything. He just started cutting out shapes. So let's just go ahead and do it. Your shape doesn't have to represent anything. That's really big. I'm going to cut it down. This is going to take up a lot of my space. So I'm going to cut this down a little bit because it will take up a whole piece of paper. If I had a bigger piece of paper, I'd probably keep this. But I'm going to cut this down. So we'll just go like that maybe. And then I think I might cut some zigzags. Who knows? Maybe I won't use those. Let's see. What's this look like? Maybe I'll put these. Should I put these all together? Should I fan them out maybe? Maybe I'll fan them out. Maybe I'll just do that. Looks kind of cool. see. Does this shape look cool in there? What do we think? How's that so far? Yeah, let's try another one. Let's see what happens. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, let's cut out some orange. You know what? I'm just going to save these. I'm not going to use those. I won't be using that. That's just too much. I can use this. So you see, what I'm doing is kind of the same thing that Matisse did. He just cut a paper all over his floor. Gobs of paper. Oodles of paper. If you look him up on the internet and look up his cutouts years, it was when he was older. If you look up Matisse in his later years and look up, if you Google Matisse and the cutouts, you will see that he was sitting in a wheelchair or his bed or a chair, and he was just cutting up giant pieces of paper, and the scraps were just laying all over the floor. So that's what I kind of want you to do here. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see all my scraps here. So that's kind of what you should have going on, is lots of scraps, because we're being like Matisse. Okay, so I'm going to cut out one more piece of these. One more piece of the orange. And more purple. Maybe. Do I want to keep that there? Maybe I'll do that. Kind of like that. I think I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Now what? I have red, orange, yellow. Ooh, I need some blue. So let me see. Well, let's do this. What do we think about this? What else can I fit in here? That's almost full up. I think I still want some more. Maybe I'll do a little orange over here. I'm gonna try and do something like a bang or a star. Let's see what happens. Can I fit it in? We'll see. I think I fit it in. Just gonna wiggle these around now so I can fit them all on the paper because I like them all. Yeah, I'm digging this. All right, so I think I'm gonna, do you want to do that? I think I want to do that. There we go. I think I'm happy with this. Or maybe this. So can you see all my pieces? Let me see. Let me get this in the shot. There you go. So you see all my pieces. So I'm going to glue them all down, and then I will show you when I'm all done. Okay? So I'm going to go glue them all down. Just going to kind of leave them where they were until I glue them. So I don't want to move them all off, and I'll lose their place. My paper is really, really thin. It's kind of too thin for this kind of a project, but the colors are nice, so I'm using it. If you have construction paper, that'll work great. But if you don't have colored paper, just get some white paper and color it with crayons and cut it up. Matisse actually did that. His cutouts were paper that he painted first, and then he cut them out. So it's kind of tedious. It takes a long time to paint all that paper, and then wait for it to dry, and then cut it all up and use it. My personality, I probably wouldn't have wanted to cut all that paper up that I painted on, but he wanted specific colors, so he painted those specific colors. And then he cut them all up, so he used them. All right, this is looking pretty fun. They don't want to stay down. All right. A good thing to do after you've glued these all down is to cover them up. Either rub them or put a book on top of them and leave them for a day. Just make sure there's no extra glue, because then you will be peeling this apart and it will be glued together. So make sure if you use a glue stick, this is a good thing to do. Rub them down and lay them down. If you used Elmer's glue or bottle glue, I would not do this, because extra glue will probably come out the sides. So if you use a bottle glue, just let it dry. If you use glue stick, it's definitely a good idea to press it all down. All right, let's see what we got. There you have it. So make sure to show me yours. Use my hashtag #MakeArtWithJocelyn and use my @Jocelyn'sBurrito handle and tag me in your work. Share it with me, and I can't wait to see it. So I will talk to you later.